The call-up was expertly done. Or I think this was the most call-up-y of the 2 NXT appearances. Andrade was written off, so we need someone else to feud with Carrillo, apparently. And it's still going to be Zelina Vega managing them. And in a stroke of genius, they've called up Angel Garza, former NXT Cruiserweight Champion Angel Garza, of just only a few months ago. He only lost that relatively recently. And he is...
It was actually like literally like a week ago.
Oh, was it? Worlds Collide?
Worlds Collide,
Oh, right then. And he he is Carrillo's real-life cousin. And I checked that online because I was like, no way, that's too perfect. But it's true.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
What a story.
And, okay, so back when I was doing the NXT reviews with Laurie, we were absolutely head over heels for Angel Garza because he was just... He's got a really cool gimmick about him. He's like this really suave ladies man. So when he debuted here, I did think, oh, that's a shame that he's not doing his NXT gimmick. So typical of the main roster to bring someone up and then do something completely different with them. And when he came out to no reaction. No one had any clue who he was, which was surprising because they knew who Rhea Ripley was. And
or Survivor Series.
Perhaps, but I think people were chanting that because they know Rhea Ripley from NXT, and know that that's a potential story. Anyway, so they had no idea who this guy was. But Angel Garza is so good that in 2 segments made himself an absolute star on Raw and felt like a big deal. Yeah, and he's just fantastic. He's getting a bigger reaction now than pretty much all of the 2019 NXT call-ups, and they've been on the main roster for a year.
Yeah, he's got something, hasn't he? There was a bit, right at the start, he was just doing generic heel swagger. But then I think Carrillo snatched the microphone out of his hand or slapped him.
He grabbed the microphone out of his hand so he could cut a promo on him in Spanish.
And Garza's reaction to it was just this over-the-top indignation.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
It stopped them getting the what treatment.
Yes.
Because both him and Vega were getting the what treatment. But as soon as Carrillo sort of stepped in and Garza's reaction to it and then the beatdown afterwards, crowd stopped doing that. And he got genuine heat for the beatdown. And then when Ray came out to make the save and he started wrestling with Ray, just great reactions throughout. And he just got genuine heel heat because he was beating up the beloved babyface Rey Mysterio and acting like a total dick throughout. Yeah. It was wonderful stuff.
Yeah, it was a really good way to book him strongly in his debut because great match. Like you said, really got a very hot crowd into it. Yep. And rather than have him pin Ray, which I think would have been too much.
Oh, no, I disagree with that.
You could have done it, but you know, it is a delicate balance to give people wins straight out the gate. It's not as easy as that, I don't.
But it is with Vega interference.
Yep. Or have Rey Mysterio win in clean. That's the worst.
Yeah, that would be the worst idea. Yeah.
But they took a different tact, which I think is far better than either because it gives so much heat, so much more heat behind the angle, and it does play into this weeks of exposed concrete floor injury spots. He hit it was just a normal DDT, wasn't it?
No, they did say it was the hammerlock DDT.
Oh, okay, it was the hammerlock DDT on Ray onto the exposed concrete, and the referee was like, that counts as a foreign object.
Well, yeah, it was a DQ. Yeah.
So he DQ'd the match. I swear I've seen the exposed concrete.
Let's not ask about continuity.
But yeah, overall, Garza's debut, fantastic.
Yeah,
like
really
for him, the stuff around it was a bit patchy, but him particularly, it was a star immediately. Yeah. I'm really excited to see him over the next, 3 weeks, I guess, is left of Andrade's suspension. And then I want him to stay. Yeah. I want him to stay in a faction with Vega and Andrade.
You can have, Andrade and Angel versus Ray and Humberto at a pay-per-view. You can do that at Elimination Chamber.
Lucha.
Yeah, Lucha Tag.